My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is December 7, 2023. It is 1 p.m. That's in the afternoon. This is video number 3. I did my early recording in the middle of the night, last night, early morning. So I have some time. I didn't go to the gym today. It looked cloudy and I use it as an excuse not to go to the gym because I was editing. So, I was uploading this. This is video 1 of today's recording, so I just finished edit them. You see, this is what I mean. They don't put any commercials on that video, so I have to put it manually. Usually they should do that for me when I say if the video's fine, there's no issues, copyright, whatever, but they don't put anything, so I have to go and do it manually. I like to put it like every 10 minutes or something. So the first two, maybe that one, and between save. So I'll come to that later. I'll finish it later. Let's look at this. Oh wow, okay. So I took some screenshot for video 2, I believe, to share with you. You know, the estimate revenue. So there it is here. Now that I'm recording, I didn't think I was gonna record, but I saw a lot of tweets, so I was like, you know what, let me start the recording and I'll probably edit in the tonight or something. All right, $247.49. If you look at video 1, that video here, okay, that I'm still working on to upload, it was, I don't remember what it was, but it was much higher. You could look at the subscribers. The subscribers was, I believe, is it 114 or 113 or something like that? All right, so the revenue is not going anywhere. I don't understand. All right, so analytic. All right, so there's that here, $247.49, and the last 48 hours I had 4,757 views. Okay, so there's the subscription. So let's go on Twitter. So I have a couple tweets to share with you, about 16 tweets. So these are the one from this morning. I already did them. There's the timestamp in it, timestamp and everything. So this is the part here, the third video here. I have 16 tweets to share with you. There might be part 2 from the way that I'm seeing here, because there's a couple videos that I came across and I wanted to listen to them. That's why I decided to record. So yeah, there might be 2 parts to this video. So let's start with this one, Camila T Vid's video. I think it's already on the screen. Yeah, so that's that here. Let's pause. It's 1 minute and 33 seconds. Okay, Camila T Vid is a liar doing what she does best. Okay, so let's see here.
Because, of course, he served in Afghanistan. He did, I think, perhaps make the error of saying in his autobiography, Spare, that he had killed 25 members of the Taliban, which perhaps was unwise from a security perspective. And he is a special kind of celebrity, isn't he, being a...
Is this new or is this old? Because they talk about this Afghanistan thing already. So this is, they're trying to gaslight something. Okay? Why are they bringing this back up again? If you look in video 1, specifically video 1 of today's recording, the one that I just showed you I'm uploading on YouTube right now, there was a video clip where they're talking about the UK economy, how bad it is in comparison to other countries. Okay, why can't they talk about this instead of Harry, you know, things that's already passed? God, please give them a baggage to keep them occupied. My goodness.
Member of the royal family. However, you could use the close comparison of the Duke of York, who is at the end of the day, a bit of a hate figure and say that he is probably just as at risk because he was also served in the Falklands. He also has a...
Well, he's a pedo, okay? Let's not forget about that. I have a picture of you laughing with him. I know you're trying to make good light of him. Maybe this is why she's talking about heavy things here. Trying to bring Andrew back into people's face.
The military history as Prince Harry, and he just gets on with it.
I've got to agree. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I mean, the Duke of York and Prince Harry, there's very different reasons as to why they've lost that royal protection.
I think it should make him look at his character and look at how he's behaved, for sure.
It's your character that matters most.
I think if you're a royal and you've had royal protection since birth or whatever, I think that should be a lifelong thing.
Brian, and don't forget, when he comes back in for major royal occasions, like, for instance, the Platinum Jubilee or indeed the Queen's funeral, then he does get protection because he's enveloped into that whole kind of royal scene. He's talking about wanting...
so let me move it back slightly. My phone rang. Okay.
Into that whole kind of royal scene. He's talking about wanting protection when he comes here on private endeavours. If those private...
But he's paying for it. He's willing to pay for it. So what's the problem? They're forgetting to mention that part. It's not like he's telling the taxpayers to flip that for him. He said he wants that. What about to Kate Moss when she was getting married? Then she get a whole bunch of police protection for her wedding. So how come Harry cannot do that? This is the thing here. They refuse Harry to pay it himself. This is where we at right now. Okay, Harry is not asking for the royal family to pay for it. If he was asking for that, maybe I will understand her argument, but it's not that at all. They refuse. But they refuse Harry to do that. So why is it Harry cannot do that? Oh my God. I hope one of them bring that up.
Endeavours are, for instance, to promote autobiography or Netflix series or...
No, I agree. Maybe that should
Is
then
that
be...
right?
Why is she bringing Netflix series into that to come and promote Netflix? Harry only wants to have that protection when he is in the UK to take care of his business. And then on top of that, he will flip the bill. This is very crucial. He will flip the bill. This has nothing to do with the taxpayers or the royal family. It's just for the system to allow him to do that due to his birthright.
Done by a different security team.
Should we have a tea?
I just love the drama.
You had your litter button. I'm going to be quiet for the next one.
Two specialist subjects. You
Politics
should
and the
go
royals.
on
Oh,
Mastermind
I might literally beaky eyes like, well, yeah, look, I just love it.
You need a little break.
I do. I need this peppermint tea.
Oh God, waste of time.
Don't forget, when he comes back in...
The waste of time. They didn't even bring it up.
Well, you know, I feel a really big responsibility. Like if you have this kind of job and you have an opportunity to have a profile where people are listening to what you're saying, I really, truly think you need to be saying something that's valuable.
Okay, he's not asking to get it for free. He's asking, he wants it to do it himself, so he doesn't have to check with the palace or anything. All right, what? Lies? I was responding to that. Camila Tomlin is a liar doing what she does best. And there's been respond, what? Lies? Okay, oh God, the diarrhea that comes out of this liar's mouth. Okay. Oh, let's pause. Okay, but he didn't get protection while he was here for the coronation. No, I didn't know about that. Liar for hire, Camila Tomlin. She makes me ill. There's that. She tells lies comfortably. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so they were talking about his security. All right, let's go. Why did she have to bring Afghanistan and all of that? There's another one as well. Okay, Angela Levin playing the victim. Angela, you are nothing but an abusive, racist, nasty old hag. Okay, so what is this about now? Queen Elizabeth lying in West in Edinburgh. All right, what date was that? December 7th. Today. Okay, so many things was popping up. Okay, 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
I think the talking to Oprah Winfrey was a disgrace. There are at least 17 lies there. I think she's attacked the royals completely unnecessarily. I think
what attack? They keep on saying 17 lies, this and that. What about the half sister took her to court regarding that Oprah interview? What happened to that? What happened to that? The judge gave her as many chances as possible to bring some sort of a concrete proof of evidence of things. So what happened to that? What 17 lies? Oh my Lord.
She's changed Harry to be a sort of walking victim.
Harry is not a man. He doesn't have a mind of his own. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ.
But hang on, but that means that you consider him a sap, someone so malleable, and of course he's served very bravely in Mortal Kombat. He's not the kind of guy that can be pushed around, is he?
I don't have to justify myself to you. I'm not in court. I make it. This is my view. This is what I've said. People ask me questions and I answer them honestly.
Oh, I think I saw that already. This is what happened. I waited for me to record so you could get my full reaction. I think I heard that before. It's in one of my videos. But for the sake of this video, since I started, let's finish it.
What I said, I followed them very closely. I spent 15 months with Prince Harry. Prince Harry I knew was absolutely charming, instinctive like his mother, full of fun. And now he looks, when he's out, incredibly unhappy and very, very tense and resentful.
I wonder if you're just...
And then there's Harry saying, I have no regret. And he wish he could have done it a year ago.
And I have no regrets. It's incredibly sad, but I have no regrets at all because now I'm in a place where I feel as though I should have been 4 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if you're just rehashing that kind of biblical story that we've all heard so many times before of the evil temptress and the trusting and vulnerable man who is gullible and malleable in her hands. And I wonder whether it's based on any kind of real knowledge about her personality and what she truly feels and thinks. Because after all, how can you know? How can any of us really know?
Well, that's your view. My view is if I'm asked a question, I answer it in the way I think. And that's it.
Yeah, but it's a question about what you base your thoughts on, whether you've just imagined it, whether you're projecting, whether you really know, whether you actually have experience, whether they're facts, whether it's conjecture. You say what you think, but what are the thoughts based on is the question, isn't it?
My brother didn't attack me. If you want to attack me, you shouldn't invite me on.
I don't think I'm attacking you, I'm just asking you.
No, you're not just asking me. You've got an agenda there to attack me. And so I think
I certainly haven't. I've got no agenda at all. No agenda at all, but I certainly am aware that people feel that. For example, we were talking at the beginning of the programme about comments made about Meghan, weren't we? And it was being said that she had said that she wouldn't go on the war battle, that she would only go if she was followed by Netflix cameras, this kind of thing. And that was false. It was completely false. And it's been suggested that you were one of the people tweeting that, and apparently there's no factual evidence for that at all. I mean, if you're going to tell me that there is,
I like where she said Angela tweeted that.
That's fine.
I don't have to tell anything, and I don't really think I want to be invited on to this program and then to be treated in this manner. So
well, I hope you haven't felt that I've treated you discourteously. I was only wondering whether you might have felt that Meghan might deserve, I don't know, more compassion and maybe a more maybe a more sort of forgiving reception, possibly. That's all I was asking you. Anyway, I'm very grateful for you coming on the programme, and thank you very much indeed. That is Angela Levin, and she is the biographer of Prince Harry and also of the Queen Consort.
And then the biography of Prince Harry, what is it? Harry thought that was just an interview. Was it for 15 minutes or something? Talking and with Harry, asked Harry some question, and then that turned into a book. And then she's saying she knows Harry very well. Oh my Lord.
Was that quite refreshing for you in the way that you've been brought up, you know, with a lot of people knowing a lot about you? Was it refreshing?
Or thinking they know.
Or thinking they
Exactly.
know.
Who. These people in the UK are very scary. They literally could put people in mental institution because people are telling them. Harry, Meghan have told them, you know, especially when Meghan was in the UK, but not anymore. She's minding her business. But they're telling them, let's say their victim is telling them one thing, they completely blocked out what the person is going through. Harry have been telling them since he was a young man about the privacy, all of this. They completely blocked this off of their consciousness. They don't acknowledge Harry's thing at all, but they focus on their nonsense, spewing nonsense after nonsense. This is very scary. They literally could put people in mental institution because they completely ignore, acknowledge the other person's perspective. So, my goodness, this is crazy. All of them, all of the British media's mouthpiece, the institution itself, completely the same thing. They completely ignore their victims' acknowledgement, their issues, even if they tell them over and over, this is my problem, please stop doing this, stop doing. They don't acknowledge that at all, but their own agenda. This is scary. This is scary. Next tweet. All right, so now this is a clip from the US, from the View. Okay, where's the lie? Nimarata Nikki Haley may adhere to the Constitution, but Nikki Haley, that's the former governor of what southern state was that again? And she's running for president. Is she still in it? Okay. Nikki Haley may adhere to the Constitution, but at the end of the day, she's still a flip-flopper with deplorable and bigoted stances on the issues. The View. Okay, 1 minute and 42 seconds. Is she there too? I don't see her. All right, but let's listen.
A lot of fact-checking going on. I mean, it was very enjoyable to watch because it was a children play. But I think what was disappointing to me was that Trump wasn't there. We know he is 15 points ahead of everyone, and Meghan Kelly nationally, and Meghan Kelly at the very beginning is like, none of you is going to be president of the United States. And so I thought that was problematic. I thought that was problematic. I thought that was a problematic way to start the debate. But the truth. Well, the votes haven't been cast. But the other thing is, the majority of the attacks were on Nikki Haley. So I will agree with you in the sense that I think that the other candidates think she has the best shot. But she said something, she's done a couple things. When asked at the last debate whether or not, or first debate, whether or not she would vote for Trump if he were the nominee, she raised her hand. I think that's a disqualification right there. The other thing she did yesterday was she said that DeSantis's Don't Say Gay law doesn't go far enough. And I thought, wow, as a mother, just as a mother, how could you say that to trans families out there? That's not those out there. Christy and her were saying they don't believe it should be a parent's choice, which I thought was more. But she said it didn't go far enough. Those were her words. Well, here's the last thing. One last thing is that she was blasted for those corporate ties because she is tied to a lot of billionaire funding. And her response to it was, they'll listen to my policies. I don't have to listen to their policies. Listen, if I get a say. Everybody knows that about donors. And so that was really intellectually designed. So she will be beholden to some of those donors. That's the comment.
Okay, I did not watch the debate because there's no way. There's nothing they will say that will convince me. I already know who I'm going to vote for. So I don't even waste my time. Let me read these comments and that's it. So right here, we see Nikki playing to her audience. She says, don't say gay, doesn't go far enough. But to another audience, she says, trust parents, which Lily White Sarah buys as positive, even though It is a direct nod to Moms for Liberty, hardcore Republicans, or her true audience. She is a horrible candidate. High heels and makeup, can't hide that. All kind of truth. Very good point. Haley will A, be GOP nominee if Donald Trump is incarcerated, or B, run as his VP and prepare for 2028. There's no way I would want any smart person should not even attach themselves with Trump, because he will make you do some stuff. I don't know. As crazy that may sound, but Trump seems to be good at making people, smart people who spend years in college, do stupid things. So I don't know what power he has to be able to make people do that. So for me, if I were anybody, just stay away. All right, next tweet. Okay, I think this is a regular tweet, no videos. Okay, so there's this here. There's the laugh. Willy can do a thing to Harry and Meghan, just like his daddy Chuck can do a thing. That's the problem. They wish they still have power over Harry, but dude is free, completely free from all of them back on that island. Okay, so that's a retweet, and I think my next tweet make reference to that as well. Nefarious much. No wonder she's melting right in front of us. She's married to a... Okay. Prince William has brutal plan for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle when he is king. Source. Okay, according to a source, heir to the throne, Prince William is already looking ahead to when he is king, and has already thought about what his reign will mean for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I don't know. If I was the taxpayer, I'll be freaking upset about that. Not because I'm Harry and Meghan's fan or anything. The fact that this family is receiving millions of pounds to do things for the country. Meanwhile, his full focus is on Harry and Meghan. So the taxpayers is pretty much funding the hate towards Harry. That's the way I see it. Because they're telling you guys, and nobody's doing a damn thing. Alright, let's read some of the comment. The most he can do is take the title, although that will open up a can of worms he really fear. Being overshadowed by a brother that's really not tired of the British media. If he takes them, then we welcome Prince and Princess Henry. That will really make the haters' heads explode. I kind of hope he does. Okay, that's a serious threat. That what the monarchy used to do in medieval time. Scary. Okay, what the hell is this? I'm telling you. Alright, so that's that. I think my next tweet make reference to it. Another tweet towards that. Let's see here. Someone who probably retweeted out. Okay, so the same thing again. What he is going to do, take away their title, unleash his bats on them. William is nuts. Okay, same headline here. Is that an actual Mirror article, or did someone create that image and headline as a joke? Chuck may live longer than Queen Elizabeth II, and he and the mistress wife will likely squatter, use up, misuse, and break down the monarchy as much as possible, leaving nothing for Willy. That will be hilarious to witness. Okay, he's going to force them to listen to Kate's speeches on replay. I think that's what that makes me that makes me want to share that. That's me here, oh no, laughing my ass off. Okay, now imagine if Harry and Meghan and their kids were still financially dependent on Crown. Prince William is a bully, needs to concern himself with his wife and kids. He forgot Prince Harry said he deliberately left out things from Spare because they were too sensitive. He can still write Spare too. I like that GIF. Okay, that bully won't be king. Charles is the last. No, we shall see. Alright, hopefully God let me see it before I go. Alright, next tweet. Okay, so there's that here. There's the laugh. Prince William is only so popular in the USA and the fantasy world of propaganda and press lies designed to flatter his fragile ego. There's the laugh. Prince of Pegging, laugh again. Good King Harry, Prince Harry, we love you, Harry, we love you. Okay, so a whole bunch of things. Alright, so this is a retweet of that. The American press named both Prince Harry and David Beckham amongst 2023 most intriguing people of the year. Nothing for Prince William, who's supposedly so popular in America. But he got invited to the Duke of Westminster's wedding, so I guess that evened it out. Okay, so let's go to that. Let's look at those screenshots. Okay, I think I shared this on my on, oh no, part of it. I mentioned it in my last video, but I didn't see that one here. David Beckham. How much more is there to know about soccer megastar Beckham? Turns out quite a lot. Millions were transfixed by the Netflix docuseries. Okay. William gonna have to do a docuseries too. Okay, the prince opened up like never before with his best-selling memoir Spare, revealing what he called the good, the bad, and everything in between of life behind Palace Wall. Almost 4 years after breaking from the crown and heading to California with Duchess Meghan, a move that has irreparably fractured the relationship with his father and brother, Harry is looking to the future as he told people in January, quote, I feel I am exactly where I am meant to be and exactly where my family are meant to be. Okay, yeah, I did share this here. How much more is there to know about soccer megastar Beckham? Turns out quite a lot. Millions were transfixed by the Netflix docuseries Beckham, which showcased everything from his meticulously organized closet to a couple Gold Island and the stream, dance with wife and former Spice Girl Victoria. It was a series that took me a while to come to terms with filming, Beckham has said, but he's very, very proud. Okay, so there's this here. Harry was invited but turned it down, doesn't want the drama. Okay, that's regarding, I think, one of their friends who's getting married, and Harry had called him directly and said, you know, thanks but no thanks kind of way. But it seems like the other brother turned it into a freaking drama something. Okay, your tears cool water Sahara Desert. Okay, if he tries to drum a business in the US, he will be treated to extra booze because of the way he was treated, a US princess and her foreign-born prince who happened to be the spare brother. We don't take kindly to racist royals from Tory Island. Okay, DB made a real, what's DB? David Beckham. Okay, David Beckham made a real list where Mr. Global Statesman, he must not have paid his money on time. I think the polls and crowds say different in the US. There's the laugh. The only propaganda is this article about Harry being intriguing. Okay, yeah, America is much fantasy. You guys are obsessed with America. Bit you want US artists for your coronation, but yet US is a fantasy land because we refuse to beat your hate agenda. Alright, next tweet. Alright, let's move fast. Next tweet. Okay, I think Piers is just like said little man. There's a reason he mentioned those names, and it's not the bull he gave. He knows the skeleton in the royal family's closet. The royal family owes him, and he wants to collect or else. Okay, the only thing I could see here, based on this caption, is he's pretty much screwed when it comes to Harry's lawsuit. Okay, that's going on right now. So he probably wants some sort of I don't know, can they do some sort of immunity for him? I don't know, like what was it? There was a time where what was it? Was it one of the butler who was being sued and the queen intervened and stopped the lawsuit or something like that because things were gonna come out? So will that be something like that he's probably asking? That's the only thing I could think of. Okay. Then who am I? Alright, the reason he did it, there's the thinking face. They thought Harry would rush and defend Kate. But Harry said he is busy cuddling his beautiful wife, Princess Meghan, the only woman he will fight for. Yep. Okay, Harry said he will never repeat what was said. So we know it was bad. I have a feeling it's the incandescent with rage, senior royal, quick temper, quick with the mouth, quick with the finger, quick to hit. Yeah, I think they just threw Kate under the bus. I don't know. She might be racist too, but I don't think. I don't know. You know what? Let me leave that alone. Alright, it will eventually come out. Yeah, they keep on hiding things. Eventually it will come out. It could be a precursor what is to come on card falls and they all come tumbling down. He is allegedly close friend of Camila, so seems strange. Thinks he is infatuated with Meghan, why he can't go a day without calling her name. Okay, I think of Trump, who was hell-bent on bringing Obama down and still talks about him today. Look what's happening to him. Karma is on the way for Piers. Then again, it could be hitting him, but we don't know. Alright, so let me finish with that and then I'll move to the next. Okay, that's it. He's pissed that the royal family has not stopped that court case. You see, that's the thing I was just saying here. Okay, so let me read some more. Okay, yes, that could be another reason to see. This is exactly that. He wants them to stop it because he's implicated in it. Let me read. There's one more in there. Okay, yes, that could be. So where's the other one? Another reason too. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I think that's what he's aiming for. And now there is, well, there's the book that's gonna happen. So if that doesn't go through, it will be in the book. Okay, I find it interesting that 2 weeks before Prince Harry was due to challenge security restriction in Britain that don't allow him to pay for his own armed security protection whilst visiting the UK, a plane flew over his house asking if his mother's death was an accident. What? Wait a second. Okay, I find it interesting that 2 weeks before Prince Harry was due to challenge security restrictions in Britain that don't allow him to pay for his own armed security protection. Okay, this is what I was saying when Camila T was talking. He wanted to pay for it himself, but that's not why I'm reading it over. Okay, while visiting the UK, a plane flew over his house asking if his mother's death was an accident. Is no one going to talk about this? Huh? I do not know anything about that. This is the first time. Okay. Plane trolling. Mystery surrounding the pilot of a small plane trailing a banner declaring Prince Harry's mom fate accidental when it flew over the River Rocks estate of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on Saturday. Despite all the conspiracy theories since Princess Diana's untimely death and a tragic car accident in Paris in 1997, I had always maintained in the more than 90 TV interviews I did in the 6 weeks after her untimely demise that it was indeed an accident with all the factors involved and the matter being last-minute decision made by her beau, Dodi Fayed. Nothing convinces me otherwise. Why is it Rosalind Carter? So is that the person who wrote this? Okay, there should be an investigation. They could do investigation after investigation. All evidence disappear. I'm pretty sure all these disappear. That trip that he took to France with Trina marriage, something was done here. Okay, I find it odd that in 26 years, not one pap who was involved in that chase that night has given a deathbed confession or come forward in his dying days to tell what happened in that minute leading up to the crash. Not a single one. Okay, they are in danger. They will need to seek security from an equal large power. Not even billionaire Muslim own of Harrods could keep Diana safe. I'm very worried for them. Don't take any trips to Paris, guys. Alright, so our prayers. Okay, I don't think they're in any physical danger. They made themselves so unlikely and unwanted by their neighbors. What? They just like for them to move. Other people like their privacy, and it's been ruined by Harry and Meghan. Where did this thing come from? I read something like a tabloid headline about something like that. Is that where these people are getting this? Alright, let me stop reading this nonsense. Alright, let's block this. This is nonsense. Okay, this is a squatty. So let me read what she says here. It's all coordinated, scare tactics to get him to settle or drop the case. It seems every time a court case is coming up, they do something nefarious happen. My guess is Murdoch or Charles and their goons are at play. Alright, they're all a baggage for God. This is all people, their time's about to come, but they refuse for the youngest to live their lives. Whew, Lord, take the wheel. Alright, another tweet. So let us get this straight. Because Prince Harry wouldn't drop Christian Jones' name from the lawsuit, Charles took Harry's security and is still fighting Harry's right to pay for his own like he does in America and elsewhere, just not his own homeland. Why? Wow. Not in his homeland. And this, I said something back in PYTE, not this year, I don't remember when, but I said something where this is what they want, something in the UK, because this is where they have full control. God forbid, knock on wood, nothing happened to him, they could have full control of his body. Now, there's Meghan. They don't really want Meghan, and they don't want Meghan to come over there, and I don't think Meghan will come. And if something, God forbid, were to happen, Meghan will have to work with all bodyguard whatsoever to go get his mens and to, you know, what's happening to him. So the UK want Harry over there by himself because they could have control of his body. Okay? This is what I've said a long time ago. Alright, so let's read what oh my god, that's a lot of reading. Byline Times. Okay, King Charles pushed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex into commercial deal in the US by withdrawing £700,000 funding for a trial year in Canada over a royal cash for leaks scandal sparked by journalist Dan Wootton. Byline Times can reveal the financial sanctions stem from a refusal to remove from legal papers the name of a Kensington Palace aide whose partner was receiving money from the then Sun newspaper executive editor, allegedly for stories about Megxit and Prince Archie. It resulted in the collapse of the Syndrium Agreement struck under the late Queen in January 2020 to give Prince Harry and Meghan Markle an opportunity to escape the royal press order in the UK and continue in public service from North America. Now, as part of a 3-year investigation into the conduct of Wootton, which has already unmasked him as a serial catfish and sparked a Metropolitan Police probe, Byline Time is publishing a 3-part special into his dealing with the royal household. When was that? I don't think I read this. I should have. If I did, maybe I postponed it for me to read, but I never get to it. Okay, so there's a screenshot. Senior members of the family wanted them back after the transition period and were ready to continue playing dirty to make this happen. They never thought the trial period would work and try everything to make it fail, starting with the removal of security and then signing off on a 12-month assault by the UK press on Harry and Meghan and everyone in their orbit. As far as the institution of the monarchy went, the Sussexes had either to be safely in the tent in Britain or cast away and castigated as comprehensively as possible in order to reduce the threat. Oh my god, this is full on unnecessary, and it is savage. Savage
AF. Savage AF.
They're trying to control everything. They didn't want the thing to work, so they insert themselves to sabotage it. Now that the thing didn't work, they're going to next. Oh my god, these people are evil to their own. God, take the wheel. This is yours. This is yours only. Because no matter how much we human beings can do to prevent, only you can do that. Because these people are full-blown evil. Alright, so she retweeted that. So let us get it straight. Prince Harry, who signed a $100 million contract with Netflix, want poor and middle-class British citizen to pay for his security. No. Oh, so she retweeted that because this was not... She's making it clear that Harry wants to pay for it himself. Okay? It's the royal family. There was that trial. Okay? That was supposed to happen. But the royal family interfere on the trial, and which make Harry to, take the next step. These people, it's like they remove certain portion of their brain to completely forget why. Action and reaction. Why did Harry do this instead of what was said before? Oh my lord. Okay, he is Willy's lover, not just a servant from the look of it. Why is he more important than the royal family than born Prince Harry? Okay. Oh, the royal the person who's Harry put on the court document. Okay, how petty. They're punishing him for doing what's right and calling out wrongdoing, protecting an employee instead of their own son, brother. They like the public to think their family originated, but everything that's been done suggests not. Okay, post the truth, get the facts straight. He offered to fund his own security. That's the thing here. This is the part I'm saying. They keep on removing certain part of their brain to forget this part here. Harry wants to pay it himself. okay, to fund his own security. His family, with billions of pounds, are still funded by the British taxpayer, even the alleged sex offender through his brother, the king. If you are a loving parent, would you really treat your son this way? Okay, and the thing with Charles, anything that came from Princess Diana, there's no feeling, okay? There's no feeling for the boys whatsoever. This, I don't know. I said it as my opinion. I truly believe that. And the institution is the pretend life for the blood royals, okay? The pretend life, the fantasy thing. But what they do, what they truly care about, is what's going on behind the scene, okay? But the thing is that the people that they get involved with the pretend life, the institution, they are real people. And then they don't tell those women who's marrying into, like Princess Diana and Kate probably, okay, this is just a performative. You're gonna marry me just to perform and blah blah blah, okay? Tell them in advance, you're just gonna be there as a performative and you could do whatever you want in the background. I don't think they tell them this part. But meanwhile, the people that they are creating within that performative kind of lifestyle are real people. Harry and William, and now William, who create these kids with the pretend wife, in my humble opinion, are real people. So where does, you know, real feeling come into play to tell those kids you're just there to perform or pretend or whatever? Okay, so at some point, I don't know, that's the thing, abolish the monarchy, because you can't keep on messing with people's lives and think it's just moving pieces and there's no accountability for their action, for mistreating these people they bring into the institution. And then if someone disagree with them and they act so savage and, you know, erase them completely. All right, so this is what I think. Sometime when I look deep into some of the things that I keep on seeing happening, and these are my conclusion, my humble opinion of it. Okay, but you know, you guys could think otherwise. Okay, this is personal, pure and simple. Charles is cruel. Okay, Harry's American security doesn't have access to threats on royal lives. M5 has, which royal security can carry arms. American security remains unarmed when with Harry in the UK. That's the thing here as well. Okay, so there's all those hashtag here, all sort of a hashtag. Okay, keep avoiding context and what mind-blowing Harry said here. Harry and Meghan told the truth. Each day equal proof. Okay, the government pulled the security, not the king. We're gonna find out. They're in court right now. Well, not today, but I think this week they went to court. Was it Monday or Tuesday? Okay, not the king. He is court suing the government, not the king. What is it? Then they just find out that some of the employee at the palace is in it. Let me go look for that tweet. Okay, this is the tweet here. They are palace people. They're part of the thing here. These two men, Sir Clive Alderton, King Charles, and Queen Camilla's right-hand man, and former Lord Chamberlain Lord William Peel, are key figures in revoking Harry's security to stop him from suing Murdoch's UK tabloid, The Sun. Alright? So there's all of that. I shared this on another video. Okay? It takes one ring to rule them all. Who got that ring? Alright? So there's all of this. And there's this guy as well. Okay? We need to know what scandalous information Christian John could have on William that could possibly end the monarchy that Charles stripped Harry's security to blackmail Harry into removing his name from a legal claim. Wow, must be something bigger than egghead affair pegging. So, and not only that, what is he friend with Dan Wootton? And then all the things that just happened with all this information Dan Wootton has, on all sort of people. Alright, so Harry wants to pay for himself, and this is the guy that was giving information to other people, and Harry pinpointed. You would think these people will be very proud of Harry to find out there's a person who's leaking information about them, but no. Alright, so this person here, no, I don't think so. It happened in July 2020. Security was removed in February 2020, according to Harry. Okay, so where's the part that made me went? Okay, the government pulled the security. Okay, not the king. He is caught suing the government, not the king. Why is it so hard for you to Americans? So we understand very well. Okay, it's you who wants to listen to the tabloid. Okay, correction. Charles did not take Harry's security in the first place. To the rest following because is a rent nonsense. Okay, if you know the queen, all the people that is doing all the footwork, they are part of Charles thing. I talk about it in one video, so let's move on. Maybe yesterday's video. Next to it again, we're getting Harry's security. Okay, so there's that here. After King Charles removed Prince Harry and Archie's security and revealed their location, it was American Tyler Perry who came to their rescue. Tyler went out of his way to keep them safe. He put up privacy fences, planted more trees, and added more security cameras hidden in trees. Alright, so there's all of that. That's from the docu-series. Let's pause this. Okay, I saw my mother be abused for years, to use the institution to do all the things a batterer would do. We are gonna cut off your money. We are gonna leave you without security. We are gonna do all those things and make you comply and come back. Tyler Perry, Harry and Meghan, Netflix. Okay, 41 seconds and there will be screenshots. Okay.
Saw my mother be abused for years. I knew the symptoms. I knew what it was like. And like, Tyler, how dare you compare this to the abuse of your mother? This woman was abused, and so was he.
They're trying to upset you.
We will be feeling very let down and very angry.
I had no idea
that the statement was coming.
To use the institution to try and do all the things that a batterer would do, like, oh, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut off the money. We're going to not leave you security. We're going to do all those things to make you comply and come back. And for the both of them to have the wherewithal to say, I don't give a damn if it's the palace. I'm out of here. I applauded that. Saw my mother.
Okay, it's playing again. Okay, Tyler Perry is a hero in my book. I will always be in admiration of the protection Tyler Perry gave the Sussex family. It was very real that their entire well-being was at huge risk when their security was fired. Thank you to great, talented, amazing Tyler Perry. Okay, there's a prayer here. After these two, let me read the prayer last. Okay, I'm glad Harry is being funded by his rich friend instead of the UK. Harry is taking care of himself. Not his friend who's taking... Well, when he needed the help, he was able to get the help to help him put him back on his feet. They're not helping him now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in their circle. I don't know what's going on. But Harry and Meghan are working better up. He's doing Archwell. And there's different things within Archwell. Okay, the charitable and some other things that he's doing. So Harry is not relying on people. Sometimes when you're on your knees, you need someone to help you back on your feet. And that's what Tyler Perry did. Okay? So now he's, what is it? Meghan's book while during the pandemic, The Bench, that made a good amount of money. Oh my goodness. This I need to just let me finish with that and then block this one. Okay, he quit the royal family, do this, and so must find his life himself. Good luck with him. He did. All right. Let me go into it. There's 15 comments. Okay, we gladly accept him and his beautiful family. Thank you, and thank you, Tyler Perry. Great, but you never had to pay for his livelihood. They way British taxpayer have. Okay, whatever. Yeah, shut up. Okay, a Biden voter. Okay, so what the hell? Okay, let me just save myself from that stupidity. Yeah, let's read the prayer and then go to the next tweet. Where is it? Alright, let's put it back again. What just happened? Copy. Okay, so where's the prayer? I just want to read the prayer and then move. Where's the prayer? Okay, I don't see the prayer. I should have read it when I saw it. Tyler being a big boy, indeed. People. Okay, never mind. I don't see the prayer anymore. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Next tweet, there's this here. Let's pause that. Did he not have emotional meeting with them last year in June? And now talks of mountain moving reunion. Okay, I sort of bought this topic in my last video, but not the same thing. Prince Charles had very emotional first meeting with Lilibet, says Royal Source. Okay, that was back 30 June 2020. Okay, so there's that. Here, King Charles willing to move mountains to reunite with Prince Harry's children. King Charles is still hoping Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will return to the UK with their children to celebrate Christmas together, insider claims. Alright, so there's this here.
Well, firstly, I would urge you not to read tabloids, because I don't think that's healthy for anyone. Hopefully one day they come with a warning label like cigarettes do, like this is toxic for your mental health. Well, first...
She put the response here, that's a good one. Okay, the Montecito parents can read and between the lines, visit for Christmas, malfunctioning haters, smoke and nursery, food poisoning, car breaks, tampering with sniper hitting somewhere, or the corrupt Met guys. We see you all in British royal family and men in grey. These parents know better. Okay, the royal institution and that family, they can't keep up with their own lies. It's nice to see them telling on themselves. Yeah, so that thing during the Jubilee, when I first read it on my last video, and I was like, what about the Jubilee? Then they have some special meeting? Oh, my Lord. Okay, after this, that's it. But not publicly apologize. Like I said, there are those power players that want Harry and his perfect family back under the firm umbrella. They're not playing around either. It may not happen this Christmas, but don't be surprised in the near future because of the evilness and greed in that system. Okay, God, this is your baggage. This is where you come in to deal with them. Okay, he then provoked security for the coronation. No way will he take his children. Okay, Lily and Archie are the ultimate pack. Okay, was it? He just had to have a pic with them. Okay, Archie and Lily and Diana's only grandchildren with blue eyes. There's that. He said he met them in 2022. So that was a lie. Then not surprised, racist gonna be racist. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. These people, they can't keep up with their nonsense. Alright, next tweet. There's that. Today's epic failure. The residents of Montecito, California are not lacking in intelligence. Why will they express dissatisfaction toward Prince Harry and Princess Meghan regarding a book that was authored by someone else? Such foolishness can only be found in tabloid, racist British media and perhaps a minority of the population. Okay, so this is Daily Express. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry face backlash as Montecito neighbors appalled at Endgame. So that's where I saw from that comment. The last tweet that I deleted or blocked the comment. I was like, this is where I must have read that. And yeah, that was from there. Sheesh. I bet $100 they interviewed 2 old dusty British transplants. Okay, nobody in Montecito is appalled. Most America don't know who the King of England is. Imagine if for first time in media history, FBI decided to check out that source that Daddy Fell has claimed, then FBI couldn't find any. Media failed to prove their sources, then what's next? Will it be the end of Murdoch's manipulation, or will they let this man rule again like always? Alright, it's a lie. I don't understand this one. Okay, I'll go into that. They live on almost 7 acres. That's 7 football fields. Their property is gated and they have fencing and security. Their subdivision has security at its gates and camera. There are less than a dozen homes. I bet this neighbor lives outside of the area. Alright, so let's see this one. What's this making reference to? Well, in your example, it will lead to a major civil rights suit and international incident. The media has right to protect and hide a source identity by law, and the FBI is domestic. They can't operate outside the USA. And Daily Mail is UK based. You need M15 and all of this. Okay, they don't have to share the public and can still do that privately, then condemn the media with punishment. Still doesn't have to tell. I don't know. Let me leave that alone. This is something else. Yes, in terms of keeping the source, and I've talked about this before, this is what the UK have abused and manipulated. When they're saying sources this, sources that, okay, this is where they abuse that aspect in journalism. On this channel, I did a video regarding journalism. Okay, and I think I spoke about it in that particular video. Okay, next tweet. So I retweeted that. Okay, what time is it? LOL. So this is Jodiva who said, "Is that time again, Princess Meghan?" So usually certain things you just retweet them. There's two things: this and the video of Harry, who's at the what's that show he did where he did the course, the activity when he went up the rope, and then there's William on the beam and with a helmet and all those people trying to save him. Okay, so that video and this, when you see it on your timeline, all you have to do is retweet. All right, let's go to the next tweet. That's all it is. All right, next tweet. And to trigger the haters as well, because they don't like that image, because they don't think Meghan should be doing that. Okay, so I came across this video. This is very interesting. It's similar to the Simon Rex kind of thing. Okay, but I don't think they ask him money. I started listening to it and I quickly paused so I don't finish listening to all of it. Okay, the British press is trash. Michael Del Soto had the British paparazzi stalking him because they thought he dated Meghan Markle. My goodness, that's from my YouTube. 1 minute and 24 seconds. There'll be screenshots, okay?
What's this Meghan Markle story I heard about?
Suits was one of my favorite shows. Lewis on the show, Rick Hoffman. He was a big Rangers fan. We kind of went out for a couple times. And through these times, Meghan was around with them, you know, co-stars on the show. And she was married at the time. We had a picture of us together where I think it was the three of us were out. I believe it was Soho House in Toronto. We had a drink before dinner. Fast forward, she's now engaged to the prince, and headlines are blowing up. Everyone's digging into her past dating history, who she knows. I started getting calls. We're friends. You know, I was friends with her through Rick. The British press is getting access to my mom's cell phone asking, hey, did your son and Meghan Markle have relations?
That's another, probably, in my humble opinion, another hacking kind of thing. My God.
My mom's like what the fuck is going on? We're in Vancouver. We don't have a practice room. The odd time we have to, there's something going on at the arena, we would practice at UBC. I'm walking out. Sure enough, this guy sprints over at me in his accent. Did you have relations with Meghan Markle? I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? What this guy asked me? And sure enough, 4 cars in the background, and there's numerous cameras taking pictures and video of me. The paparazzi's back there asking, like, what the fuck is going on right now? I sprint to my car. A bunch of the boys come over. They call me after, like, what is going on? I'm like, I don't know. Apparently I dated or was married to Meghan Markle. So that was a rude awakening for me. You got to be careful with who you're friends with and what pictures you post out there, because nothing ever happened, but the paparazzi somehow found me and my mom.
Rory McIlroy was hanging out with her too, I think.
Apparently, you never know the real story though. Who knows?
No, you never do. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'm just reading this British press bullshit.
My God.
What's this?
Okay, the way the British media tried to get something, anything on her is sick. Meghan couldn't possibly be a straight arrow with nothing dirty in her past. Okay, she lived a good and decent life, and you don't have pics of her falling out of a car drunk or flashing her coochies. Okay, this is crazy. I'm glad people are talking about the British media stupidity. I'm learning about this now. I never heard about this incident. Notice the time of questioning. Did you have a relationship with Meghan Markle as opposed to were you guys in a relationship? So sinister. It's the definition of gutter press. They tried it with Simon Rex too. See, this is the thing that I was saying. Yeah, my goodness. And like I said, God had to steer Meghan to Harry because I don't think anyone will be able to deal with this. Okay, next tweet. Okay, it's my pleasure. Archwell baby. Alright, so 33 seconds. That's from the docu-series. Oh, before I listen to it, so she retweeted that. Okay, on Friday, December 8th, it will be 1 year since Harry and Meghan's Netflix premiere. Finally, Harry and Meghan had a chance to share their own story. Let relive the recording-breaking docu-series with a rewatch party. Share our... Okay, so the squad are trying to do a rewatch party. Sussex Squad watch party, December 8th. Okay, I'm in. I don't have time. I'm probably gonna fall asleep. Okay, so let's listen to this. There will be screenshots. Look at his back. Oh, I thought I paused it. Look at his back. He's already muscular. Look at his back. He's a strong little guy.
I got gotta do this first, Mama, because I believe you.
Oh my God.
I gotta do this.
You gotta turn it. Papa is a bird watcher, so this is a really big moment for us.
Okay, I did a video about that. Oh my goodness, it's on PYTE. Alright, let's read some of the comments. Okay, I've got a dirty foot, Mama. This video is so precious on so many levels. Harry's bird watching Archie. Daddy, we have more pressuring issue here. And Meghan is trying to restrain her laughter. There's a laugh. I love them. Okay, one of my favorite moments from the docu-series. Archie is adorable and I love Harry's laughter. Just a perfect family moment. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. And this is my last one. Okay. Oh, I need to post this on my community board for you guys. I didn't do it yet. This one. Okay, I love them. There's that. That was a video. I need to go look for it. Let me go look for it. Okay, I find it. I put it on the list. It will be the next one after this one. Okay, so let's read some of these. A big sister and her baby boy. Harry and Meghan did not say who is Lily godmother, but I hope it's Oprah or Ellen DeGeneres, or maybe could be Serena. We know who the godfather is, but not the godmother. All right. God bless these two beautiful people. Love them. That's in French. A lot of emojis. I agree. Fabulous. Okay, so this is the last one. This one. That's the video that I was talking about. Let's pause. Oprah has just given us a lesson in forgiveness. Accept it and move on. Her hair is real. Her face is real. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Nothing fake about this lady. Self-made billionaire. I give her all the respect she deserves. She is an American queen. Okay? 1 minute and 7 seconds. Alright.
Hey, Rosie. Say hello to Essence, Rosie.
Hi, everybody.
Now, Lady O, first off, you look gorgeous tonight. And we want to know, this movie centers a lot about forgiveness. And you talked a lot about your own forgiveness journey.
It's something that you do not for the other person. You do it for yourself. And anytime, you know, I am speaking of, or those of us who are part of this movie are speaking of how this movie brings about a sense of forgiveness, it's about not, you don't have to go sit and have dinner with the person, just like in The Color Purple, when Mr. goes back and says, you know, maybe we should get together sometimes, and she says, let's just us be friends. You know why? Because forgiveness doesn't mean I have to now invite you into my space. It doesn't mean I have to now say everything that you did to me is okay. It says, I'm gonna give up the hope that the past could be any different. I'm going to accept that what happened, and I'm now ready to move on. That's what forgiveness is.
Alright, so yeah, I completely forgot about this
Hey,
video,
Rosie.
so I had to go look for it. Okay, accept. The first time I heard Miss O say that forgiveness is about you and freeing yourself from the hold that the other person has over you, it changed my life. I found a new, better way forward with some of the people I've forgiven and move on from others. I mean, yeah, that's good. Alright, so that's it. I need to stop. Alright, so let's do a prayer. Let's do Google prayer. What should we do a prayer for? Oh, a GP. Good prayer for, I don't want to say forgiveness. Prayer for protection. Yeah, let's do that. Protection. Alright, we all need protection, especially Harry and Meghan. Lord God, Heavenly Father, you know that we are set in the midst of so many and great dangers that by reason of the frailty of our nature we cannot always stand upright. Grant us such strength and protection to support us in all danger and carry us through all temptation through your Son Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching, and please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to support me, there's PayPal, Cash App, or you could go on Patreon. Okay, that is it. Thank you for watching.